didn't know you when I broke my knee. Spent the summer on crutches and everybody tears, except for this one friend I almost forgot.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Today I'm going to teach you the full song No Below from Speedy Ortiz, which is featured in the game Life is Strange Before the Storm. Okay, so for the verse, guitar 1 is playing a couple of chords and power chords. So the first one we are barring with our index finger on the 4th fret, starting on the A string, and then on the D string we have our ring finger on the 6th fret, our pinky on the G string, also on the 6th fret, and then with our middle finger on the B string on the 5th fret. From there we're moving lower onto the register. We're going to play the low E open note. We're going to have our middle finger on the A string 2nd fret, our ring finger on the D string 2nd fret, and our index finger on the G string 1st fret. Also including an open note G in the mix. From there we're going to move to the A string 2nd fret, barring with our index finger and adding our ring finger to the A string and our middle finger to the D string. Also including the barred notes on the G and B 2nd fret with our index finger. And then we're going to move back to that first chord we played. And there you have it. That's how you cycle through the verse on guitar 1. Guitar 2 is playing something more different using your fingers. So you can place your pick onto your ring finger as I do, and then use your fingers to pick away. So we're going to be adding our pinky to the B string 5, okay, adding our ring finger to the 4th note high E, and then we're going to add our middle finger to the A string 4. Okay, so, and the positioning of your fingers, pinky and ring, are not going to change. Actually, neither is your middle finger. You're simply going to be using your index finger to really move around. So you're going to play 4 on the A, 5 on the B, 4 on the E. Then you're going to play open note E string, 5, 4. And then you're going to play with your index finger 2 on the low E, 5, 4. And then you're going to go back to the 4 on the A, 5, 4. And you basically repeat that as well. That's this guitar number 2 in the verse. For the pre-chorus, it's a simple series of power chords. We're starting with the power chord from the low E2, so that's 2, 4, 4. Then we're moving on lower to 0, 2, 2. And then higher to 5, 7, 7, still on the low E. Then we're shifting to the A power chord 5, 7, 7. Okay, so now we're at the chorus. Guitar 1 is going to be playing notes kind of lower on the fretboard, and guitar 2 is playing the notes higher on the fretboard, but essentially they are exactly the same notes, just played on different positions on the fretboard. Okay, we're going to start with guitar 1. We're going to start by sliding from 2 to 4 on the A string, then we're going to play 2 on the D and 4, and then move to the G string 1. We're going to play 1 again, and then play it again and slide to 2. Go back to 1. Go to 4 on the D string, 2, 4 on the A, back to the D string 2, and then 4 on the low E. Let's take a look, a little slower. Okay, from there you're gonna repeat the slide from 1 to 2, go back to 1 on the G string, back to 4 on the D, 2, 4 on the A, 2 on the D, and then 4 on the low E. You're gonna play 4 again, slide to 6, play 6, from 6, pick it, slide to 9, pick 9. So it looks like this. For guitar number 2, we're going to be playing the same notes, except on a different part on the fretboard. We're going to start on the low E, 7 to 9. You're going to slide. You're going to pick on the A string, 7, 9. You're going to go with your index finger on the D string to 6. You're going to play 6 again, and then play it again, slide to 7. Go back to 6. You're going to go to the A string, 9, 7. Play 9 on the low E, go back to 7 on the A string, and then play 4 on the low E. Then you're going to start again by sliding into 7 from 6. Go back to 6, same process. You're gonna pick 4 again, slide to 6, adding on the D string 8. Right, so it's kind of like a bar chord, but you're missing the middle note. From there you're gonna pick that chord, the power chord if you will, and then you're gonna slide from that note 6 to 9, and from this note 8 to 11. So it looks like this all together. Okay, for verse number 2, it's also just a series of power chords. We're going to start first off by barring 4, and we're going to be playing 4 on the E and A string, and then adding our ring and pinky finger to 6 on the D and G. Then we're going to go lower on the register, 0, 2, 2, then 2, 4, 4, then repeating that same first chord. Then we're going to add in the variation. We're going to shift to 5, power chord, 5, 7, 7, but adding our middle finger to the G string, 6. Back to 4, down to 2, back to 5. And then you repeat that throughout the verse. After that, you're going to want to repeat the pre-chorus. And then head back into the verse. And in the verse, the guitar 1 that is playing this part can stay with a clean tone, and the one that's playing the same notes but higher on the fretboard can be distorted. Okay, for the solo itself, this is a psychedelic type solo, if you will. You're going to be playing 13 and 9, that's 13 on the G and 9 on the B. And you're going to be picking both strings as fast as you can, basically, you know, up and down. And you're going to want to bend the note, the string on the G. Okay, so that would be 13 in this case. So as you're playing it, you're gonna bend it and then bend release. And then the other sequence, you're moving higher on the fretboard, same position of fingers, but that's 16 and 12. And then you're moving even higher to 20 and 16. And then the last bit, you're going to move to the B string and A string, and B string and E string, sorry. You're going to move to 21 and 17. Same process, bending the note on the B. Then you're going to want to go back to the first position, and instead of kind of picking it quickly with your right hand, you're just going to play it once and then bend it, pick it again, both strings, bend it, and that would be kind of it. The solo is very frantic and can kind of sound like it's all over the place, and there's about, I think, 3 guitars playing almost three different things during the whole solo, along with the rhythm guitar. So it just sounds very distorted, but that's part of the kind of psychedelic vibe. And just try to feel it out for when you have to shift positions. Okay, it's, you know, listen to the song, kind of count it out, and you'll be able to catch it quickly. Alright, thanks a lot everyone. If you have any questions about this lesson, please leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you want to stick around for more songs, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you all again next time.